Rohan and I met in a modern dating approach using an online dating app.
And it was the middle of the pandemic. We met in Toronto just about almost 2 years ago now.
Really, it was through some wonderful banter that we had through the app and lots of walks in the parks and picnics during COVID lockdown.
I had our first few dates were just all walking dates, being 6 feet apart because of the pandemic. So it was a very unique, interesting way to start our connection together.
And that's how the story began. Rohan is a witty, gentle, handsome, and very clever and smart husband and a wonderful friend.
She's a very warm, loving, energetic person. She brings a lot of energy to my life, I think, which is great as well, because sometimes I'm a little bit, I just take things as they go, and she brings a lot of activation for me to get to experience new things. I'm so excited when I hear all the stories of her life and her travels globally and the things she's done. That gives me a lot of excitement to try to do those things with her as well.
He's a great combination of creativity and reasoning and logic and all those things I love about him, that he's just so balanced in all his characteristics and personality, and I think he's really my counterbalance in so many ways. So that's what I love about him.
Welcome all of you on behalf of Bowser family and Menon family. Please be seated and get ready to welcome Mohini and Rohan.
You guys are vlogging each other?
Are we vlogging each other? Are we vlogging each other?
तेरी सहेली मेरी पूछे मुझे कितना साजन तेरा चाहे तुझे तेरी सहेली मेरी पूछे मुझे कितना साजन तेरा चाहे तुझे
What I wanted to say is we are an age group of 25 to 35. So you can imagine the josh with which we are going to dance. Yeah? One big round of applause to them for them.
You know, it's so much of this is kismet, right? Right place, right time. Both of us, you know, we've had our experiences, so we knew what we were looking for and what we didn't want to settle with.
Everything was in synchrony. It was harmonious. Everything just vibed correctly, and so there's no doubt in my any bones or any part of me that you know, for Rohan, I think it was no doubt about it. It was just very easy and organic with Rohan. That's why.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch. Maybe I look around and since city's cold and empty, no one's around to touch me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I say, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. And I say, ooh, I'm just coming back to let you know. I can never say it on the phone. We'll never let you go this time.
From our first conversation, that connection, that interest and that connection was there, and then it just grew over time as we started doing things together. And after each of the first dates, there was always like, you know, let's stop it now, but I want more. I want to see her more, and I know she felt the same way. So
I was waiting my whole life to meet him. Really, I know it sounds cliche, but I had to prepare me for him.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you something. I think you understand. When I play that something, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. So please say to me, you let me be your man. And please say to me, such a feeling of my love. I get high, I get high. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
Today's definitely day one of a new chapter, so it's going to be very exciting. With the wedding coming up now, and then a reception later on, and then we go back to Toronto. We go back to a new apartment that we just moved into, so we've got to set that up. And then there's the world's our oyster, sky's the limit in terms of the things that we want to do. We want to do some travel together. We've got to plan our honeymoon later on as well in 2023. Mohini starting a new chapter in her professional life as well, so that's also very exciting.
Oh, with Rohan, I'm looking forward to a lifetime of happiness, of adventure, of games, of play, and of building a life and family together, and just getting old, watching lots of movies in PJs.
Yeah, and then just spending more time with family and bringing them all together. That's shown me today. Like, there's some people I haven't seen in decades, and it was very, very emotional yesterday seeing them after such a long time. So realizing more and more that these things are important, and to keep that connection going. So yeah, those are the things we're excited about. Being able to be yourself with someone, show them your beautiful side, show them your ugly side, and that they're happy with that. and or can manage it, or help you manage it as well through, you know, and someone who will, you know, show you your blind spots so that you can then grow and change. Because I know that both of us over time are going to change. We're going to change as people, but we are committed to change together and to expand who we are and how we are to each other as well over time. So those are the things that are important to me when looking for love.
I think Rohan and I have a relationship that is like coals, like burning coals that are kind of underneath everything. It's just very, very warm, and you know, that creates a foundation of everything for us. And then there are moments where we have spontaneity and fun, and you know, we have adventure. But really what I think we've been able to build over the last couple of years is this constant set of burning hot coals. And I think that's kind of the energy that we have, I think. And that's the kind of relationship I think we have, the energy that we have.
वैभोगमे सर्वलोकाधार समरैकवीर गर्वमानसदूर कनकागधीर सर्वलोकाधार समरैकवीर गर्वमानसदूर कनकागधीर सीता कल्याण वैभोगमे रामा कल्याण वैभोगमे परमेशनुत गीत भवजलधिपोत धरणिकुल संजात त्यागराजनुत परमेशनुत गीत भवजलधिपोत धरणिकुल संजात त्यागराजनुत सीता कल्याण वैभोगमे रामा कल्याण वैभोगमे सीता कल्याण वैभोगमे
I am amazed, grateful, impressed, and just extremely happy that our wedding that we've been planning for months has turned out almost exactly as we had.
So small, intimate wedding is a very relative term. I know in our Indian context, this is a small wedding. If I think of my Canadian friends or my global friends, 20 or 30 person wedding would be intimate for them. So for them, 100 is also large. We wanted to do. Our families are in different places. A lot of our families in Canada, and then she has some family in Gujarat here, and most of my family is in India, either Mumbai or Bangalore. And so we wanted to have something at a location that is special for both of us. So she had been to Kerala before, and she also really enjoyed the place and loved it. My family is obviously from here, but we've also been to this location many years ago and really enjoyed our time here. When we saw it, we both said this is perfect for an experience for the people that we care about, and we wanted to share this time with.
Just wonderful that we can celebrate with our families from all over the world, our friends, and be able to merge all these people together in one place to celebrate over the 2 days. So we're very sincerely happy about all of that.
let me tell you a little something about Mohini though. So me and Mohini have a competitive streak. We compete against each other. I was always chasing what Mohini was doing. I was always 2 years behind. That was the problem. But just to introduce you all to the story, I know our side of the family knows this very well. But now that Mohini is joining another family, I think it's important to share that part too. And that is that when we were really young, we used to make up songs a lot. And by we, I mean me. And Mohini would always try to take credit for it. And so I had this one win as a 8-year-old, and Mohini, the 10-year-old, said that she made the song, but I actually made the song. And I just want to let you guys all know that it was me who made that song, not Mohini. Just so we're setting the level right as we're merging families here.
And what I love about both of them, like I said, we started our stance here saying we're bringing the best of East and West. And what we find in Mohini and Rohan, that is absolutely the case. The best of East and West. So we are excited to be here, excited to be emceeing this event, and look forward to a fantastic evening.
Yeah.
Rohan and I always say, whom do you think is older? He hates it. And I've asked this of hundreds of people, and with the exception of one, everyone says, of course Rohan is older. I mean, I get it, but look at that sweet face. Like, wouldn't you trust him with all your important things? So for those of you who don't know, and I know it's really hard to believe, but I'm older. And when we were kids, I used to tease him saying I was everyone's favorite because I'd been around longer. I was loved more times 4. Or so I tried to convince him, and he would get really mad like a little kid. And naturally, he disagreed. He would say, no, it's not true. Everyone loves me more. And as of today, Rohan has lived in 4 cities, and I've lived in those cities too, and a few more on my own. And I did the math, and Rohan has spent 80% of his life under the same roof as me. We've had the same address for 80% of his life. So today I would say to Rohan, if he said, no, it's not true, everybody loves me more, I would say, how could you not? So congratulations to my big little brother. Makes me so happy to see your smiling face. And I wish you and your Mo every happiness together. Thank you.
Mama, but he didn't forget, he mentioned to say I am a proud mama of Mohini. You know, it's very hard to kind of speak about Mohini in such a short time, but I just want to say that, you know, in all stages of her life, seeing her as a baby, a child, teen, semi-adult, adult, she's always displayed the best qualities of not just herself, but those that have been around her, through her parents, her masis, her own brother, her cousins, and, you know, I won't try to get choked up about a lot of things here, but, you know, if there was anyone that would ever want a daughter, I would say be a reflection of Mohini. So thank you, Mohini, for blessing us with yourself, to be honest with you. Rohan, well, you know, Mohini is incapable, I think, of hurting anyone intentionally. You know, no matter what happens in the scheme of life, she's never negative or has anything bad to say about anyone. So I am really glad that she's joining a part of your family. She's going to join as a daughter, not somebody as an outsider. And, you know, while she's incapable of hurting anyone, I just want to remind you I am capable. So, you know, and, you know, Rohan, what can I say? You know, starting from bullying you on WhatsApp, kind of testing the waters of what type of man you are, you know, then finally meeting you for the first time. Initially, got a great energy from you. You know, very, sorry, I know I keep dropping it, but very great energy from you, your vibe, you know, that's just, everything about you has been, you know, 10 on 10 as far as I'm concerned, with myself, my family. But, you know, that comes along not just from Rohan himself. So I want to extend my thank you to Rohan's parents, Rohan's family, for obviously putting in a lot of energy and the good qualities in him. And I'm pretty sure, and I see it as I meet everyone over the last couple of days, I see where he's getting a lot of these qualities from, a little bit from everybody. But I can truly say that as ambassador of the Menon family, you couldn't have a better young man. So you are who you are based on the company you keep. And I can see by all the folks that have joined from across the world, that just shows what type of relationship you all have, and a special one for you to be here on her special day. So I want to thank all of her ex-colleagues, colleagues, friends that she's met along the way. You know, it's been a pleasure meeting all of you, and I'm glad she has you in her life as well. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone.
When the oldest comes last, I reflect what Vinny said. I feel like I'm shedding. And earlier in the evening, I felt like I was dressed for Mohini Atom Kathakali. Because it's been ages since I dressed up or something like this. First of all, good evening everybody. I'm Venugopal. And I'm Rohan's father. And I would like to welcome my new family and friends. So we now have an expanded family with the Bowsers and their kin, and I'm really happy about it. Saying something personal to Rohan. Rohan, I feel very privileged and happy to have known you since you were a baby and to have seen you grown up and be a fine young man. It's been a pleasure watching you grow. You cannot possibly know how proud I am of the man you have become. Congratulations to you and your lovely bride Mohini. And I would like to wish all the best on this auspicious day for you. His patience, his ability to diffuse a situation, calmly explain his position without resorting to provocation and respecting all opinions and people are outstanding. Mohini is a beautiful and vivacious girl, and they complement each other. Please join me in raising a toast to this beautiful couple, Mohini and Rohan. Thank you, folks. Enjoy yourself.
I'm so really happy and grateful that you walked into my life and I walked into yours at the time we did. I think that was it really was kismet.
I love you dearly, Rohan, and I'm very excited to get this journey started, this next chapter in our lives. And I don't want to do it with anyone else but you. And yeah, you're the one for me, and I can't wait to begin our next chapter together.
You really mean a lot to me, and we are going to do so many things together, which I'm really excited about. And I can't wait to start this this journey with you. I love you, sweetheart.
I'll be mentally how I'm meant to be. Every geek, every freak is a friend to me.